What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about controller aim assist in Season 4 and whether or not it was removed, because there's a lot of rumors and misconceptions going around in the community, and I'm going to be showing you in this video which assault rifle I think is best if you're a controller player. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and comment down below which rifle has been your favorite so far in Season 4. So, with the launch of Season 4, a lot of players were thrown off by how different the new Striker Burst AR feels to them as far as like aim assist and sensitivity goes. And if you guys don't know what aim assist does, for the most part, what aim assist does is lower your sensitivity when you're on an opponent. So if you're a controller player, you get used to aiming with a certain sensitivity, and when aim assist isn't on a gun, you basically have a much higher sensitivity than what you're used to fighting with. And the new Striker Burst AR has very little or basically no aim assist when aimed in, and absolutely zero aim assist when hip firing. And this confused a lot of players. Like, is it meant to be this way? Is it bugged? Am I doing something wrong? A lot of players were confused, and there was a lot of discussion about this. I'm surprised this is just happening now, because the combat AR, I felt the same way about last season. It has zero hipfire aim assist, and I feel like ADS wise, the combat AR also has very minuscule and or zero aim assist, and we'll get to that later in the video as well, and I'll show that they are the same. But either way, this led to a lot of discussion in the community, and it led to Mero emailing Epic support, and this is where a lot of confusion and misconception started. Because what Epic support said is, hey there, thanks for reaching out to the Epic Games player support team. I understand that you've been encountering some issues using aim assist while on PC, and I can advise you that this feature is console specific and isn't available or enabled for PC. This means that none of the maps or game modes will have any form of aim assist, which helps level out the playing field between console and PC players. Hope this helps with making sense of things, and if there is anything else you may need help with, please don't hesitate to let me know. So, for some reason, a lot of people take this support email at face value, and then the kind of news or the idea that Fortnite completely removed controller aim assist on PC spread, and a lot of people came to believe that. This is not true at all, and I will have proof in the video showing that later on. And I feel like from the moment I saw it, it was not true, because there is a very distinct difference between how the Striker Burst AR feels and how other weapons feel. There's clearly still aim assist on a lot of the other weapons. And this is not a PC on controller specific problem. Even console players using controller have had problems and felt like the Striker Burst AR has no aim assist or feels very weird to them. There is a difference between controller on PC aim assist and console aim assist. Console does have stronger aim assist typically, but from my understanding, the Striker Burst AR has very little and or none, regardless of whatever platform you play on. But because of this support email, a lot of people took it as fact, and not just like this support employee probably doesn't know what they're talking about, and kind of confused playing on PC versus console to be like keyboard versus controller. They did say controller on PC in the email, I think, but like either way, I just think the support employee was very confused and not very aware of what's going on. And I don't think the people who handle Epic support are very integrally involved with like the decisions that the like game balancer developers are making. If you guys have reached out to support pretty much on any website, they're not very helpful. They're typically just following a script and don't really know what they're talking about. They're just kind of plug and playing the answers they get from the script. And if you want any actual help, you typically need to be escalated several steps up the ladder to get to someone who's more knowledgeable about things. So I take this email as Epic support not really being the most knowledgeable about the situation. And I feel like if you're an older player or, you know, an adult, that's not really surprising to you at all, you know? Like, if you've had to deal with any support on any website in your life, you probably are not surprised by that at all. So I think that there is still aim assist. There's just very little aim assist with the combat AR and with the Striker Burst AR. And now I'm going to show on screen, I tested all of the AR's aim assists with the same attachment. I put a 1.15x red dot on each of them. And you can see that the combat AR and the striker burst AR, to me, they feel like they have like 10 or 15% aim assist when aimed in and 0 when hip firing. Like they seem basically the same to me, and they seem much lower than what we typically had. And then when I use the striker AR, the fully automatic one from season 1, you can see that this weapon has significantly more slowdown than what the combat AR or the striker burst AR have. So in my opinion, this is probably going to be the go-to weapon if you're a controller player this season. Unless they end up fixing the combat AR and the striker burst AR, which at that point, you know, I would make an updated video. But I think the difference is just extremely obvious watching the slowdown. And the striker AR, the fully automatic one, has hipfire aim assist as well. So yeah, I think that it's very apparent this gun has stronger aim assist, more used to like the other weapons. And if you were someone who was really thrown off by using the striker burst AR this season or the combat AR, you're probably going to have a much easier time using the striker AR, the fully automatic one from season 1. I started using it today. I tested this last night and then played some games with it today. And I found my matches to be significantly easier, especially dealing with players who are jetpacking around, and especially dealing with people who are using the Captain America shield. Because dealing with jetpackers and dealing with people using the shield, you typically get like small windows of time to like maximize your damage. Like if they're throwing the shield at you, you want to be able to like shoot at them while the shield isn't in their hand. Or if they're jetpacking around, you need to deal damage to them before they just keep throwing the shield or raining missiles down or whatever, you know? And so having a weapon that has stronger aim assist makes it much easier to do that, and it feels a lot more natural. Again, if you're a keyboard player, you're probably watching this and like, oh, of course they want to use the weapon with stronger aim assist. But like I outlined at the start of the video, you get used to aiming with one sensitivity because aim assist slows it down. And so when you don't have that, it feels like your sensitivity is much faster than usual. I did turn my ADS sense down a little bit this season to use the striker burst AR from 12 to 10. So I decreased my ADS sense by about 2. And that helped me a lot with the striker burst AR, but I still feel a lot more consistent, especially versus people using mobility with the regular striker AR because the aim assist on it isn't bugged. And I'm genuinely not even sure if the combat AR and striker burst AR aim assist is bugged or if Epic intends for it to be this way, because this has happened so many times in Fortnite where like a gun comes out and just has no aim assist or very little aim assist, and then it just never gets changed. Typically it doesn't seem like Epic pays very much attention to controller players. Like it's just mostly been nerfs and rarely been like improvements or buffs for controller. But if you do want to feel normal using a gun this season, I would highly recommend the striker AR from season 1. As far as attachments go on this weapon, I use the 1.15x red dot, the speed mag. You could argue that drum mag has more value this season, because when somebody's blocking with the Captain America shield, you can spray their block out and kind of stun them. And so having more bullets would kind of give you more ammo to be able to get more damage in, hopefully while they're stunned. But the drum mag does make you reload slower, and I've never found the slight capacity improvement to be worth the slower reload, because I use the speed mag. As far as grip goes, I use vertical grip, but some people like laser. I don't think it really makes too much of a difference one way or the other which one you use. It's not like the hip fire is godlike with laser, and it's not like the recoil is completely gone with grip. So like whichever one you go there, I think both are fine. It's just really preference. And then for the final attachment, I use the muzzle brake for less recoil. So I mostly go an anti-recoil build because I want this to be dominant more at like medium to long range, especially this season for dealing with jetpackers and dealing with people using the Captain America shield. There's a lot of mobility. People are moving very fast, and using the guns that have basically no aim assist makes it much harder to deal with those players. So if you guys have been struggling so far in season 4, I would highly recommend trying out the striker AR from season 1, and hopefully it kind of feels more natural to you and you can, you know, deal with people jetpacking around a bit better. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys found this helpful, informative, interesting. As always, if you did, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.